So let's talk about sodium then, which is, it seems almost like the next big thing and something that India is waiting for because, lithium still has the geopolitics and you're still getting parts of your battery that are coming from blood diamond countries, lithiums in countries where you've got a ship, you've got all sorts of things right now. China controls the lithium trade. And sodium abundantly available anywhere across India will be much cheaper. How excited are you about what sodium's going to do for your business?
The good thing about sodium is that in a lot of ways, at least the architecture and the tech stack of maybe some people have built up is very similar. So the transition, at least for companies, won't be that severe. Like some system who are already, let's say, adopted to an LFP chemistry, it'll be even easier to go to sodium. So there is a lot of work that we've already started to do from a BMS front, from a manufacturing front, to make sure that link is made. There is a lot of learning, I think, for just applications, because the charge discharge rates are a little different, the operating zones are a little different. But at least, like you mentioned, the geopolitical part of it, the manufacturing for it, making sure we can industrialize and scale it in India, that actually will be a lot easier for sodium than it will be for lithium. And that again has its advantage. If it's that easy, then everybody will be doing it. If it has a disadvantage. So the good thing is that there is still a lot of hope around sodium being that chemistry we onboard into our country, where we kind of do from scratch, build out the entire, let's say, the tech stack from scratch, not just be importing cells and assembling into whatever system we want to assemble it into. But I think there is a uphill climb there too, right? In terms of not just amount of investment or capex required, but in terms of quality, getting the right chemistries, making sure we have a lot of the ground level, the Prussian salts, the graphites actually being figured out at a lab level, then we can scale to 1 million. Because cell plants unfortunately only make sense once they're in few gigawatt hours. Like a few megawatt hours just don't make sense. So 5 gigawatt hour, 20, all of those numbers are what we want to be seeing as a country, right? I think the good thing though is that, including us, a lot of companies are trying. There's a lot of ground up work happening. But the next couple of years will be very critical to see what the geopolitical scenario is with China, and how sodium essentially as an industry scales in India, from all the way from the chemistry part to actually setting up gigafactories.